What is up guys, Jarv here, back today, jumping into Destiny 2. Now today is Friday, which can only mean one thing. Our friendly neighborhood trash collector Zer is back once again. He's over here on Titan this week. If we bring up the map, you'll find him over on the rig, over in his little cubby hole. Cool, let's have a little look and see what goodies he's got for us this week then. Nice, so we've got the new exotic engram here. So any new exotics that are remaining to be collected in your collection can be obtained using this engram. If you have all exotics already, you will get a random piece of exotic armor, hopefully with a higher stat roll than anything that you have already. Neat. Cool. So we have Two-Tailed Fox as the weapon for the week. We have Doom Marchers for the Titan, Controverse Hold for the Warlock, and Assassinskau for the Hunter, so a newish one there. Any consumables will be here, so your 5 of Swords if you're still working on that, if you're new to Destiny, and any invitations if you haven't completed them all can be found at the bottom. So that's a quick scan. Let's have a bit more of a detailed look. So this is the exotic rocket launcher Two-Tailed Fox. Twin Tails is the exotic perk. It shoots 2 rockets, one void and one solar, that can track onto the same target. It also has Play with Your Prey, where the void rocket suppresses enemies and the solar rocket causes damage over time. So this is a pretty fun rocket launcher. It used to be pretty fun in the early days in PvP. I guess it sort of still is, in fairness. There are more popular rocket launchers in the game. Things like Warlock Course seem to be used a lot more. But yeah, if you don't have this one in your collections, guys, and you need it, and it's got some pretty swanky ornaments, for example, then definitely feel free to add it to your collection. Doom Marchers for the Titan. Of course, this is an arc affinity, a 50 stat. So the intrinsic perk reads, increase sprint speed. Sprinting builds up a static charge, and after a melee attacks an enemy, that charge will chain damage to nearby enemies. So pretty fun exotic. It probably doesn't get used as much as some of the other Titan exotics, but it's definitely worth having, and is one of the OG exotics that's worth adding to your collection. Cool. Controverse Holds for the Warlock. Void affinity here with a 48 stat. So we've got Chaotic Exchanger as the intrinsic perk here. Resist incoming damage while charging your Void grenade with Chaos Accelerant. Feed the Void or Handheld Supernova. Charge Void grenades, return a random amount of grenade energy on a hit. This has to be one of the most popular Void exotics for a Warlock, especially inside the Crucible, especially with the Handheld Supernova. So I would most definitely consider grabbing these, especially if you're a Warlock main, and even if you're not and you want to try them out, then they're definitely worth picking up, guys. And finally, Assassinskau. Vanishing Execution. Defeating a Guardian with a melee attack or a combatant with a finisher grants invisibility and restores a portion of health and shields. So this is one of the newer exotics. It's a void affinity with a 48 stat. I haven't had a chance to use this one yet, guys, so I can't really tell you exactly where this one sits inside the sandbox, especially from a hunter's perspective. So definitely sound off in the comment section below and let me know your thoughts on this and whether you feel this one's worth picking up. But I don't have it, so I'm definitely going to pick this one up nevertheless. So there we have it, guys. That's going to wrap up Zer for this week. As I said, if there's anything that you want, feel free to come over and pick it up. Iron Banner is back next week with a increased Valor as well. And if you haven't noticed already, Saint 14 is also over in the tower. So if you need to go hand him some cookies, be sure to go visit him, the tower hangar. So that's going to wrap up the video for this week, guys. If you have enjoyed it, be sure to leave a rating down below. That super helps us out here on the channel. And if you're new around here, want to keep up to date with all the latest Destiny 2 content, then be sure to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to jump back into the game as always, but I will catch you all again very soon.